As we get ready for the puck to drop, I will be your host today. I'm Brian Lister, joined by Brian Lister. We'll be bringing to you the last installment of this season's video, but this season's first installment of audio play-by-play. So I hope you all enjoy. Wild are getting ready to take the ice. And starting line for today's game at right wing, you've got number 90, Braden Miller. At center, number 24, Kingsley Carper. At left wing, number 8, Liam Brown. In your defensive men, Ian Swanson and Walker Woods with Dylan Esposito in goal. The puck is dropped, and we are off for this consolation game. And the Redhawks bring it into their zone. Swanson working to get the puck back out. They sweep it around behind the goal. And they take a shot just wide of the goal. Carper starts to move the puck into their zone. Batted away by the Redhawks. Taken away and worked up the ice into the neutral zone and batted away by Carper to work it back into their zone. Sends it deep, and the Wild will make a change. Redhawks get it into their zone, taken away by Holly. What a save by Esposito. Nice job. Wood skates it up, taken away by a Redhawks player. And it looks like we're going to have a penalty called on the Wild here. That'll be hooking on Swanson, and he'll spend a couple minutes in jail. Face off in the zone of the Redhawks. Wild work to move it out. Holly brings it behind the net and sends it up the ice out of the zone. Redhawks will try and move it up. Holly working to get that puck away from him. Brown works to get the puck out of their zone. Sends it directly in front of the net, covered up and sent out of the zone by Holly. Dumped into the zone by the Redhawks. And Getz will send it out. Kept in by one of the defensive men. Holly works against the boards to try and get the puck. He's got it free, and Holly's going to make a break for it through the neutral zone. And he's going to skate it into the Wild zone, put a shot on, deflected by a Redhawks goalie. And another penalty. This one looks like it's going to be on the... Looks like it's going to be on the Redhawks. .9:03 left in the first period. Score tied at 0. We're going to drop the puck in the Wild zone. And worked out of the zone through the neutral zone, and we're going to have an icing call here. And a shot put on net. The rebound almost sent in by Brown. And the Redhawks will try and move it up the ice. Brown to take it back into their zone and push it up against the boards. And refs really doing a good job of keeping play moving, but not letting the kids get too rowdy. I think they've done a fine job of reffing these games the past 2 days. Wild back to full strength now, while the Redhawks still serving about a minute of their penalty. We've got the Wild on the power play. Let's see if they can make a play here. Sent back to the blue line. Carper puts a shot on goal. The rebound is covered up by the Redhawks goalie. Nice save. And a monster shot by Walker Woods from the blue line. Deflected away, glove side by the goalie, pushed back out to the blue line. Walker with another shot on goal. Wild are doing a good job of keeping the puck in play deep in their zone. As they move it out into the center, and a shot on net. And an excellent save by the Redhawks goalie. And Miller into the boards, pushing the puck out behind the net. Puck moves up the ice. Woods hustles for it. And Holly's able to keep it in his own. Centers the puck. And almost jammed in by Brown. And called no goal. Look to continue their work on their power play here as they keep the puck in the zone. Pushed out by the Redhawks, moved into the neutral zone, and Carper's able to take it away. Sends it back into the neutral zone to Miller as he misses the pass. They move it back deep into the zone. We've got an icing call. Let's reset. Mike is without a mic today, but why don't we give it up for a season of exceptional video work done by him. I don't think anybody missed the game. Mike Holly, we thank you so much for the video work you've done. It's been exceptional, and we haven't missed a play. Work back into the neutral zone from the red line. Higginbotham moves it over, and this called off. Work behind the goal by the Redhawks as they look to move this up the ice. But the Wild reluctant to let this happen. Moved over. Gibson's got it in the Wild zone, and he fires a shot from deep. Nice shot, Logan. Covered up by the Redhawks goalie. And moved, knocked away by Higginbotham right in the neutral zone. And Gibson's going to move it up and dumps it into the Wild territory. Gibson doing a good job of keeping that puck in front of him. The Redhawks moving into their zone. Centers the puck and put almost into the goal, but batted away by Esposito. Another shot fired on and moved away by Gosling. And they move the puck out of the zone, and we've got a high stick on the Redhawks. Puck is down. We've got Brown moving it behind the goal. Trying to work for position to take a shot. Batted away by Getz, and he fires a shot in just wide right of the goal. Fighting for it. A pass to the center and just barely missed and moved back out into the neutral zone. Worked around by the Redhawks into their zone. And Estep will work the puck behind the net. And the Wild look to get this out of the zone. Gets hustling to move this puck out and does a good job in doing so. Estep will look for it. Trailing down one of the Redhawks players to try and get this puck back. And it looks like we're going to have a tripping call. Getz will spend a few minutes in the box to think about what he's done. We're going to drop the puck deep in the Redhawks zone. Miller takes the face off and wins it back to the defense. Brown moves the puck around behind the net. Works the puck up the ice. Redhawks able to keep it in play. Harper with a few fancy moves skates this right out of their zone. Unscathed. And she takes it down coast to coast for a shot to the just wide left of the goal. And pucks back into the neutral zone. Redhawks looking to attack here. Wild able to get 4 of their men back and block off any attempts that they had. And the Redhawks take a shot just wide left. Liam Brown will move this up the ice, just barely losing the puck there. They fight up against the boards to try and move this thing out. Shot deflected off the leg of Miller. That couldn't have felt good. Pushed back into the zone by number 28 of the Redhawks. And now Carpel will send this one out while the Redhawks make a change and try and take advantage of lack of players on the ice. Carpel with another shot on goal and deflected by the goalie. And now worked back into the neutral zone by the Redhawks as they attack, but again, the Wild are able to make it back. The Wild are playing strong. They're able to get back on defense to negate any chance that the Redhawks have of scoring a goal. Now Miller moves it up the ice. Worked into his zone, a fancy move. Lost the puck deep in his zone, and that's going to move back up the ice for the Redhawks. And a pretty clear shot, but a save by Esposito. Great. And Gosselink will work to get this puck out of the zone. Talon Wynn will take it, skate it behind the net, and move the puck up. Great job. And we're going to have, unless the goalie touches, icing will be called off. And we'll head the other way. Bo Ruth moving the puck, heading back out to the wing. And Ruth will take this, move the puck over to Holly on the wing. And Holly's going to skate this one in. Nice move to evade the defender. Nice shot put on and glove saved by the goalie of the Redhawks. Drop the puck deep in the zone of the Wild. 2:23 left to go in the first. Score still tied at 0. We've got an even matchup here. Pushed out into the neutral zone. The Wild are able to dump it back in. It's a fight to get it into their zone. And Swanson will move it back out of the Redhawks zone as Holly skates it into center ice. Doing everything he can to evade these guys. They are all over him, covering up. Talon Wynn doing a good job of keeping that guy in front of him. And a shot put on from the blue line and batted away by Esposito. And Walker Woods with the puck. He will skate this out of the zone. And will just lose it at the blue line, but dumps it into the zone of the Wild. And we've got an offside call. And we'll put the puck down just behind the blue line in the neutral zone. The Redhawks win it back. Swanson against the wall to move the puck around. And Gibson will take the puck and move it out of the Redhawks zone. Redhawks bring it in. That looked like an offside call, but no whistle. We've got what looked like a high stick and no whistle. So as we continue play, Gibson moves the puck around behind the net. Detzel smack it around the backside of the ice. Kept in by Redhawks defenseman. And now we're going to have a dual penalty, offsetting penalty, so we'll remain at full strength, but we're going to have some box time here for both the Redhawks and the Wild. Getting a little rough down there. Puck's down. Carper will skate this out of the Redhawks zone, moving through the neutral zone. And try and put it on goal and batted away by the goalie. Change all the way around here. So we'll drop the puck deep in the Wild zone. We've got 14 seconds to go in the first period. And a clapper sent in by Woods. Batted away by the goalie. And that'll be the end of the first. Our score is tied at 0. Puck is down for the second period. 12 new minutes of some hockey for you. So we work it into the neutral zone, and the Redhawks try and move it up the ice. Just around Walker Woods and deep into the Redhawks zone, but able to be batted away by Kingsley Carper. Now worked back out by Swanson. And we've got a high stick. We'll reset down here deep in the Wild zone. Sorry, the Redhawk zone, rather. And worked around the back of the net by the Redhawks as the Wild are all over them trying to get that puck away. And batted away just out of the slot and moved up the ice now by Miller. And the puck taken away at the blue line. Gosselink able to hang on to it, dump it deep into the Wild zone. We'll make the change. Carter coming off the ice, and Holly will move on to go and try and attack the puck. Moved into the center of the ice and a shot deflected by Getz. And moved into the zone of the Redhawks now. Batted away by Miller as he works over the boards to try and get the puck away from him. Moved up, Owen will move it back to the center and taken by Miller. And he'll try and go for a shot on the goal and almost put in and tripped up over the goalie. And moved back up the ice by the Redhawks as Wild hustles to get back to stop any potential shot they may have here. And the Hawks will try and put one on, and a goal by the Redhawks just over the glove of Esposito. No, deflected. No goal. Redhawks working to punch this thing in, and Miller's now able to take it away. He'll skate the puck up the ice, moves it through the neutral zone. Quick turn on the boards, and Wild able to keep the puck in their zone. Batted back down by the Redhawks player, moved into the neutral zone. And Walker Woods does a good job of keeping it from entering the Redhawks zone. Woods will move the puck behind the net, work it up the ice. Miller tries to keep it going, and now it's going to be worked up by, looks like Bo Ruth to move it in. Perfect centering pass, and Holly just barely there to grab it, move it back across the ice over to Ruth, and moved completely out of the zone. And we're going to have no icing called off. Higginbotham works to get the puck away from these Redhawks players who are all over this today. Sent around the boards by Redhawks. Moved out. Holly works to get the puck out of the zone and just makes it. We've got an offside call on the Redhawks. Puck down into the neutral zone, and the Redhawks dumping into their zone. Getz knocks it down, just barely, still able to move behind the goal. Centering pass, and just wide right of the goal. E-step works to get over and get on the boards. That kid's not afraid of anybody. He'll go attack the puck anytime. They're able to dump it down deep. And move back around behind the net. Redhawks just work to get a good shot off here. He's got a pretty clear one here. And Esposito will make a glove save. Nice save. Mike, what do you think down there? How are things on the sidelines? Mike says everything is good. And Wild move it back through the neutral zone. Augustin Welch just losing the puck at the red line and trying to make another move to get it back into their zone. The Redhawks able to dump it in. Quick move on Swanson, and they try and push it in, deflected wide right of the goal. And now Welch will move the puck up the ice into the Wild zone. And a shot on the goal, just wide left, deflected away by the goalie. Redhawks again moving the puck back up the ice through the neutral zone. And we've got an offside call on the Redhawks. Off briefly won by the Wild, but pushed back into the zone of the Redhawks. And Gibson will bat the puck away. Miller will take it up through the neutral zone, makes a move on a Redhawks player, working to get that shot off and tripped up briefly, and the puck lost. Pushed back into the neutral zone and caught up by the ref at the red line. We've got 5:38 to play in the second period. Score still tied at 0. Getting a little rough in front of the goal. And they're going to call that on Higginbotham of the West Virginia Wild and put him in the box for a couple of minutes. As well as Fink of the Redhawks. So both will spend a little time in the cage. Score tied at 0. 5:35 left to go in the second period. The coach pleading his case, but it will be to no avail. Both players will remain in the box. So with offsetting penalties, will remain at full strength on the ice for both the Wild and the Redhawks as we drop the puck deep into the Redhawk zone. And moved around back of the boards by Walker Woods and pushed further up by Gibson as he just barely misses the puck. Wild do a good job of moving it into the neutral zone, but the Redhawks are all over it. 3 men all over it to move that puck back into their zone. Deflected away from Esposito and moved up the puck, or moved up the ice by Gibson. And Miller will punch it back into the neutral zone. Walker Woods makes a quick move, pushes a player off of him, and works to get that puck out of their zone. And it looks like we're going to have another call. The Redhawks will make a change here. As will the Wild. Sue, we appreciate you joining us today. Thanks for tuning in to watch this installment of live West Virginia Wild hockey. And Carper moves it in, sends it just wide left of the goal. And Brown will push it back around. Carper goes to chase him down, but taken away by the Redhawks, and they will move this out of the zone into the neutral zone, and they will push up the ice. And a quick shot on goal sent just over the head of Esposito. Just wide left of the goal there. They're trying to put the shots on them and just can't seem to land them. Another deflection by Esposito, doing a good job of keeping that puck on the proper sides of the pipes today. And they'll have a pretty clear shot here. Esposito with a glove save and a little stick flying in front of the goal. What a save. Move back to the center, and the Wild will slap this out of the zone to reset themselves. we'll have an icing call. We've got 3:34 left to play, with 12 seconds left on each team's respective penalties. Score remains tied at 0. Like I said, we've got a pretty even matchup. It's going to be a fight to see who can move this into the goal first. Higginbotham moves the puck out of the Redhawks zone. Continues pushing up the ice, and he goes down by the blue line. And we've got full strength once again. Miller comes out, takes the puck, moves it through the neutral zone. Let's see what he can do with this. He's going to have a pretty clear shot here. Moves it in and a glove save. Excellent shot, excellent save. A hard wrister by Miller and just taken away on the glove side of the goalie. That was remarkable. Woods and Miller will move off, and we've got Higginbotham and Gosselink at the blue line on your defense. Ruth, E-step, and Talon Wind trying to push this thing into the goal. Moved up the ice, and we're going to have it batted away by Esposito. Gosselink will hustle to the puck and try and move it off the boards as it's sent up and just out of the zone by the Redhawks. We've got Talon Wind hustling through, moving the puck deep. And the Wild will have to reset here. Eastep with a good hustle to get back onside. Higginbotham checks it away as they try and move it up. Another good poke there. We'll send it back into the zone of the Wild. It's a fight on the boards to try and move this puck into the zone. Wynn will move it up, makes a nice move, a shot on goal and a glove save. Nice save, good shot by Wynn. You've got Leighton Walker and Welch on your wings now as they move a shot on goal and a rebound by Carper, just saved and covered up by the goalie. Good job of being aggressive to try and punch that puck in there, but it was covered up by the goalie. A good save. Carper will put one on and batted down by Johnson of the Redhawks. That puck staying right in the slot. Somebody trying to push it in, but it's moved out of the zone and taken into the neutral zone by the Redhawks. Leighton Walker will slap one from the blue line, punches it into the zone, and it's now moved back up by the Redhawks as we've got the defenseman keeping it in front of him. And Leighton Walker will now take the puck and move it out of the zone of the Redhawks as Welch will try and move it up. Regains control, puts a good shot on and just deflected by the goalie. Hard slap shot by Getz at the blue line. He's able to keep the puck in play. Harper will move down into the corner to try and keep this thing going. She's able to move that puck down. And the Redhawks moving around behind the net. Moves up the ice. Just off the bench, Miller almost able to intercept that pass, but it's dumped into the zone of the Redhawks. And sends the puck flying into the nets. We'll reset. "51 seconds to go in the second period. And the Wild need to hustle to get a player off the ice. Almost too many men on the ice. They were able to catch that before the puck drops. Sent just left of Esposito. And Wild work to get the puck out of the zone. Miller will move it, lose the puck at the blue line, regains control of it. But the Redhawks able to keep it in their zone. We've got a pile up on the boards. Miller able to regain control of the puck and now moves it up. Makes a move and he's got a wide open shot on the goal. Oh, sent just left of the goalie. Miller fighting for position here, able to regain the puck, moves it to the center of the ice. Great centering pass, and Brown puts a good shot on goal and deflected by the goalie. Wild doing a good job here, keeping it in play. Deflected by the skate. That'll be the end of the second. Our game is tied 0-0. It's going to be a tough third period, but it's going to be an exciting one. Mike, how are we doing down there at center ice? Mike says things could not be better. Coming to you live from the Eagles Nest today at the beautiful Indian Hills Winter Club. Mike, I don't know if you can get a shot up here, but it's a wonderful view. Appreciate you all tuning in. Mike, thank you again for your exceptional video throughout the year. We've all enjoyed it. And here we go. "12 minutes to decide this game. Game tied 0-0. It's going to be a battle to the end. The Wild work this through the neutral zone. Caught up by the ref on the center ice and dumped deep into the zone of the Redhawks as Walker Woods hustles to move that puck out of there. Miller will take it up the side, trying to play it off the boards, and it's kept back in the zone by the Redhawks. And perfect centering pass, but batted away by Swanson. Carper checked hard into the boards by a Redhawks player, and she goes down. We're going to get a whistle here to see if she's okay. Hard hit into the boards. Coach Carper will come out to check on her, make sure everything is all right. She remains down. She's going to make her way to her feet. She's a tough girl. That was a hard hit. With some help from Coach Carper, she makes it back to the bench, and they're going to assess to see how she's doing. Just a minute into the third period, and they may have potentially lost Carper for the rest of the game. They'll check on hers. We've got Nurse Jen over there to make sure everything's okay. Walker Woods works to punch this out of the ice, out of the zone of the Redhawks. They're able to keep it in, almost sent past the blue line. Brown's able to get control of the puck. Moves it around behind the net and is going to skate it out of the zone. He's a hustler. He's going to take it into the Wild zone, push it up against the boards, and it's taken away by the Redhawks player. Holly now working to get control of the puck. And Higginbotham will send it in the air just to center ice. Holly with a nice poke there to try and bat that puck away from him. And it moves around the back of the net. We've got a tripping call on Miller. He'll spend some time in as his stick got caught up in the skate of Cool for the Redhawks. Five on four, 10 minutes to go in the third. The Redhawks try and move it into the slot, unable to do that. Gibson bats it out into the corner, and now he works to get control of the puck. Picked off by Cool right at center, almost able to put a shot on, but deflected out by Esposito as they try and punch it in. Gibson does a good job of moving it up the ice, but Fink taken down by Higginbotham. Getz moves it through the neutral zone. Pushed just wide of the goal. Now moved into the zone by the Redhawks. Fink's going to have a wide open shot and just loses the puck. And we've got a call on Bo Ruth of the West Virginia Wild. Just as it was about to go full strength for the Wild, they're going to be down 2 men to a 5-on-3 with 9:12 left to go here in the third period. Brown set to take the face off. As we've got Getz and Gosselink will be the protectors of the puck while we're down. And a nice save by Esposito. Glove save. Nice job. Getz hustles over, able to push the puck up against the boards. We've got a pile up on the side trying to get control of that puck. It looks like Getz trying to punch it off the corner. Control gained by the Redhawks and batted away by Gosselink as he takes one off the leg. Does a great job of getting that puck out of the center. The Redhawks are fighting for position here as they move the puck back behind the net. Brown able to take it away. Moves it out of the zone of the Redhawks. Miller back out on the ice. And an icing call. 8:30 to go in the third period. Score still tied at 0. Redhawks still have a one-man advantage with 48 seconds left in the box for Ruth. Face-off won by Carper back out on the ice after taking a heavy hit a few minutes ago. She seems to be back out and at full strength herself. Moved to the slot by Martin of the Redhawks and pushed back up against the boards where Carper went down earlier. As they fight to get the puck, Woods able to punch it out. Carper gains control, but a Redhawk player grabs it. And another awesome save by Esposito. Great glove save by number 50, Dylan Esposito of the West Virginia Wild. Nice job, young man. And another save off the face-off. Esposito on fire in the goal today. Carper will win the face-off over to Woods as that's sent down the ice through the neutral zone. The Redhawks will gain control of it and move it back into their zone as they make a nice pass and a shot put on from the blue line and saved again by Esposito. 3 seconds to go on the one-man advantage for the Redhawks, and we've got 7:45 to go in the third period. Score still tied at 0. Covered up by the goal. Getting a little rough down here. Couple of jabs coming. Woods has a few words to say as he sticks up for his teammate. And we'll reset here deep in the Redhawk zone as the puck drops. And Woods punches it into the boards. Brown trying to gain control of it on the board. Woods able to send it behind the net. Centered by the Redhawks, and Woods will work to move this out of zone. Batted away again. Now Swanson will move it behind the net. And Brown will look to move this puck out of their zone as they get jammed up again on the boards. Popular spot today. And moved out by Swanson. Woods will take it behind the net and send it around the side of the boards. Gain control again by the Redhawks. And at full strength, they just can't seem to move that puck out. Now finally batted away by Woods through the neutral zone, and we've got an icing call. 6:41 to go in the third. This one is going to come down to the wire. Miller will take the face-off and wins it back to Higginbotham, who sends a puck around the boards. The control game by Johnson of the Redhawks, and now moved up by Carper, and Miller will take off through the neutral zone. Welch trailing just short behind. Carper will send this one to the center, just off the goal, and Miller tries to put the rebound back and covered up by the goalie. Puck sent deep into the zone of the Wild as the Redhawks move it behind the net and try and push this out. They'll gain control in the neutral zone and move it forward. Punched into the zone and covered up by Esposito in goal. 6:02 to go in the third. Esposito with some terrific saves and covering that puck up at the right time. He's been good about pushing it out when he can help resume play and covering it up when he sees a threat. He's done a wonderful job. Miller will take the puck at the face-off, wins it back to Augustin Welch. And Welch will move it out of the zone. Nice job in getting the puck out of there. And Carper will take the puck center ice and move it into the Wild zone. Works to put a shot on goal just wide right of the goalie. And worked into the neutral zone by the Redhawks as they move the puck in and deflected by Walker Woods. They'll try and take another shot. And a nice save by Esposito. Pops just out of the glove and almost batted in, but another deflection by Getz. Gibson will work to get the puck out of the zone. The Redhawks able to get control. Welch doing a good job. Work around the back of the net by the Redhawks, and Welch will punch it toward the blue line, but the Redhawks able to keep it in play. Deflected again by Woods. he moves around the back of the net, and Gibson will take possession of it and send this down the ice. Now back into the center ice. Carper will take it. Carper's got a breakaway. Carper will send it in for a goal for the Wild with 4:28 to go in the third. Carper puts the Wild up by 1. From a near game-ending injury 10 minutes ago, Carper is able to take a breakaway and put it in the back of the net to put the Wild up by 1. The Redhawks will win the face-off at center ice. And Holly will grab the puck deep in the Redhawk zone and move it around the back of the net. Brown will take it back up the side to try and work that puck out of the Redhawk zone. Woods there to assist. Gets in good position to keep that puck in front of the pipes. As the puck moves in front of the goal, Esposito knocks it away with the stick. Miller and Getz now on the wall trying to get possession of the puck. Holly moves it around the back of the net. And Brown able to pick it up, and now Holly will make a break for it through the neutral zone. The Redhawks able to gain possession. And Higginbotham will skate it. He'll knock it over to Brown. Able to get it out of the zone of the Redhawks and now move back into the zone. So Higginbotham will take it. As it's sent down the ice and icing called off after the goalie taps it away. The Redhawks will bring it back up the ice. Higginbotham able to gain control at center ice and sends it into the zone, but an offside call on the Wild. 3:03 left to play in the third. The Wild are up by 1. Face-off won by Carper over to Bo Ruth, but taken away by a Redhawks player who makes a break into their zone. Carper able to trail him down. Swanson picks up the puck. He goes down. Bo Ruth will try and bat it out of their zone. Carper jammed up against the wall by 2 Redhawks players as they try and work to free that puck up. Swanson in there to Carper unable to get up. They're going to reset this with a face-off. Wild to make a quick change. Miller and Brown in, as well as Landon Estep will make an appearance here. We need his hustle. 2:30 to go in the third period. Swanson moves it up the ice. And the Redhawks gain control at the goal line as they move it behind the net. Try to wrap it around, but Esposito able to cover it up. Miller will win the face-off over to Estep for the Redhawks gain control. Put a shot on the goal and just wide right of Esposito. The Wild move it through the neutral zone, down into their zone. Redhawks have pulled their goalie to go 6-on-5 for the remaining 1:53. They move it back into their zone, lose the puck at the blue line. Miller with some hands at the Redhawks player, getting a little rough. And And they move it up the ice, but able to gain possession here. The Redhawks are able to keep it in their zone as they go 6-on-5. And Getz sends it down the ice to an open net. And that'll be picked up by the Redhawks players as they continue to try and move it up into their zone. 6-on-5. 1:14 to go in the third. And we will have an icing call. .108 to go in the third. Reset this thing with a face-off deep in the Wild zone with 1:08 left to go in the third. West Virginia Wild lead by 1 over the Redhawks. And the Wild win the face-off, move behind the net. As the Redhawks now look to move this puck up the ice, they're back to 5-on-5 with a man in goal. And they're going to pull him now as they send another out on the ice. Put the puck down deep in the Redhawk zone. Miller set to take the face off of the Wild. Woods and Carper in position with Holly on the wing over here as well. And just batted away by Esposito on the left-hand side of the goal. Trying to wrap around the goal. They'll send a slap shot in and just missed again. As the Wild try and get this thing out of their zone. Couple great shots by the Redhawks, but Esposito with a shutout performance so far with 23 seconds to go in the third. We've got a pile up on the boards as they try and get the puck out. And moved out of the zone, sent down the ice. This one might have a chance of going in. Picked up by the Redhawks player. Moved into the zone by the Redhawks as Woods tries to deflect. Another wide open shot. Sent hard by Esposito. And that's it! The Wild are going to take this one 1-0. That is a huge, huge moment for the West Virginia Wild. Coming into a game that nobody thought they could take, and they proved everyone wrong. Well done by the West Virginia Wild.
Congrats. That's awesome.
Thank you. awesome performance by the West Virginia Wild today.
I'm telling you.
I'm on them in front of the goal right now.
Oh yeah, okay. You want me? I'm gonna say now I'll be able to take that out.
That way?
Yeah. We're gonna go try and get some chatting with the players real quick. So we move through, try and talk with some of the guys. See if we can catch Kingsley Carper over here with the goal that won it for the Wild. Zach Higginbotham. Dylan Esposito.
First double A win, baby, against the highest rated team. Let's go! That would be the number 1 team. Let's go! Shut up. Let's go. He didn't even realize.
Oh.
Right. I got to see your membership card sitting up there. Did you sneak up there? You got the shorts got you in?
Here we've got. Oh, we can't get the. We can't get Kingsley herself, but we can get the mother of the girl who shot the game-winning goal after almost a game-ending injury. What do you think about that?
I knew she was going to come out and do something amazing after she got hurt, because she always does.
Yeah. I think we had no doubts, right?
Yeah.
Well, she did a great job.
Yeah. I heard you did too. I've been getting texts.
Perfect.
He let 2 pucks through the entire weekend. Friday.
work to get back over here and try and catch some of the players as they come out.
Because the elbow that I had at the end of that time is expired. I'll probably be.
Yep.
Well,
Coach Ryan, what are your thoughts on the game?
I don't have any thoughts.
Excited?
Excited. Very excited. Good way to end the season.
ended on a high. It was outstanding.
Yes, they did.
We got to do it dramatically. A lot of drama with this team.
It's the only way we know how to
Losing
do
this team
it.
10-1 and come back and beat them, right? So many shots in the first period. Created a lot of opportunities.
Here we go, Coach. A rough loss at the beginning of the season to these guys, but you're able to take it and get a shutout victory. What do you think?
You know, the boys and girls played hard out there. Did the gritty stuff, took care of business, put on the show. Right? And
That's all we
the
can ask
no-show.
for. That's right. And the no-show.
And the no-show. The no-show, third place, it's a big deal in some circles.
Well, they played a great job. You coached a heck of a team this year. Thank you. We got Jake Holly. Jake, any words for the viewers at home?
Yeah, I got a little bit unlucky at the end. I tried to score an empty netter from like right there. So I was trying to keep it on the boards as much as I can. So I had it, and then I shot it full ice. It was on net, and then it like literally stopped right at the crease. So I was like really mad. But we got the win. I'm not upset about that.
We did an excellent job.
They're trying to give him a game misconduct.
Okay, we're being videoed.
The refs are.
The legend, Kingsley Carper. Kingsley, you went down at the beginning of the third. Tell me what happened. What happened on the boards over
my
here?
Shoulder. I got cross-checked. My shoulder went over itself. Yeah.
But you were able to come back and put one in the back of the net for the game winner.
Yep. Oh, these are my friends.
Well, go say hey to your friends. Go celebrate with your team. Good win today. Miller, thoughts on the game?
They're trying to give me a game misconduct.
A game misconduct for what play?
Huh?
For what play?
The end.
At the end? Tell me, what do you... Go hang out with your friends. Too much fun for these kids.
Go in there if you want.
Can we? Yeah. Okay. Okay. I didn't know the rules.
That's a party.
Well, everybody, thank you for tuning in. You've got Mike Hawley, Brian Lister. Looking forward to coming back to you live again next year.
Thanks, Brian, for joining us today. That was awesome.
That's a wrap on the season.